Yay! Ready for another day of adventuring. Hi everyone, Cinder here. This is the and the music is just really light, really done. This is the inn, really well done. This is the inn, and there's a whole bunch of stuff here that I can't use, so we're not gonna worry about it. But I decided to get in the inn room, and when you go to bed, it logs you out, and you're going to sleep, which I think is really cool. And here's the innkeep. You just ask for a room. So really neat. First off, word of your tireless efforts at Bent Branch Meadows has reached my ears. The folk there have not but the highest praise for you. So they have a knack for making mother proud. A letter? Yeah, here's a letter. Have the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. I have a mission for you, Central. Suffice it to say, it is urgent. Fear may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. Dread in the air. And we're going to take cotton tights. Hi, Samael. Which I already had. Oh well. To guard a guardian. Ooh, get a ring. Mine to assign you a mission of great import. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on Lucanlot's observations, the Ixal have designs on the Guardian Tree, and they mean to act soon. Tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest and is held sacred by every forest-born Gridanian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Okay? Let's see. Please see this letter to the hands of Bow Lord Lewin, at the seat of First Bow in Quiver's Hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all of the able-bodied souls he can muster. Fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly. Wait. Am I going the right way? Yes. Urgent message from Mother Mion. Very well, you may enter. Seat of the First Bow. So you are Syndrome Dragon Soul, the adventurer of whom I have heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. You know, it's information on the Ixal, you see? Speak freely. You have both my ears. Later. Matron Forfend. They mean to defile the Guardian Tree? For no figure, I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it. Nay, not so much as a single leaf. 12, help me. How can it be that neither the Wood Whalers nor the Gods Quiver caught wind of this? Your bow is awesome looking, though. I'll give you that. And so are these gauntlets you have. Cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Would that the warriors of light were still with us. No time for such idle thoughts. Thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Mion I will dispatch a unit of my best men to investigate. My lord! What is it? It's the Ixal, sir. The Ixal have amassed the Guardian Tree. Too late. Already? Bloody hells. Syndrome, Mion believes you're capable, and I can think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day. Aid the defense of the Guardian Tree. I shall heal it. Wait, is that not... I can talk pretty fast. Where are we going? Central Shroud. You have time though because I'm cheap and I'm gonna take a chocobo. I probably should have hopped off. Oh well. Right behind me. Friend. Friend. Wait. Wave high. Such high level. Don't make things too boring for me. Seriously, I have a... I have a few friends who are really bad about that. Serious, but what kind? Am I even at the right? Yeah, this one. After I find it this way on my first character, it ran straight into the level 40 area above. Yeah, that sounds deadly. That sounds like death. Wait here for a minute. Should I have just ran and be like, oh, 40? Nope! I'd have pieced out. Next bit should be instanced. Oh, well, we'll find out. Good to have you with us. Or more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. It must be stopped. Yes. Ah, blast it! Need part. Plot what? And now plot. Oh, mournful voice of creation. Oh, mournful voice of time. Attend me all. To us this forest. Tinolika belongs? No. Wisdom of paragons we possess. To our former glory, restore us it will. On this tree a great crystal we take. Unto Garuda an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals banish we shall. Our ancient home reclaim we will. First squad, left flank. Second and third, right flank. Man, he's got them coordinated. You're in the kill zone. The rest form the main host with me. It's high time we reminded the Ixo guests why we Quivermen are to be feared. Position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. This position is yours. Okay, this is really cool. What? Interrupt us, you dare. In your own blood you shall bathe. No, you done messed up. Galfred the Gallant. Oh yeah, there's the Madner guy, which we fought. So he really was just testing people out. Alright, this music is a banger. For sure. Super awesome. Who's healing? Impressive work, adventurer. The Bow Lord bids you hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank, where the battle yet rages. Oh, it's you. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Aren't you fancy? O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. That's not good. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Soon I shall take your royal gifts to the grave. Back off. Fine, your minion first. Fire 2? That's lame. Back off, I need to heal. I really like that Flu or Aura move. Way better than I thought it was going to be. Extra one for you. Ugh, interrupted. Back off. Hi, Skydreamer. 15 minutes or so. I started a little after 7. I will not object to your assistance. Thanks. A little bit. Could use a little bit of a hand. Unwelcome guest. No matter. All shall fall before me? Yeah, fall before me. That's good, because that was just taking a long time, because damage is not my game. You fool, Math Mage. We have the power of important NPCs! Ha-ha! Oh! The wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? Yeah, that's what I heard. Bringers of chaos, or Ascians? Ascians? To give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Cyril, you're unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. Thanks! At least you admit that. No mistake, sir. He's the one who stirred the Ixo from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. Yeah, there you go. Exactly, mate. So this is the man who has eluded us for so long? Right. Finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence and came here as swiftly as our legs would carry us. Well, it's good to know what we're up against anyway. Now I know what to punch. My thanks as ever, friends. Quivermen, move out! say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Grenania, pray visit me at Quiver's Hold. I will see to it that you receive the thanks you are due. Probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Pomelo and I are actually helping the Gridanians, and we've been doing so for a good few years too. Oh, did I mention we're not from around here?
We also have like main protag powers, apparently.
No, main protag. They have important NPC powers.
Oh, that's why they keep drawing people.
Oh yes, we are Sherlands? Sherlands? How did you ever know? I was given a vision. I mean, I am the Luminary. I was given a vision by... Wait, wrong series.
Wrong game.
So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken? About what? Nothing. Nothing at all. Aw, you always do that! Mumbling something loaded with meaning only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. It's unfair, and it's especially unfair when that someone is me. Fair enough. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. We'll tell you later. Bet you won't. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Quite. We'd best be on our way. See you later. I was about to say purify it or break it. But it broke on itself, so it broke itself, so that's fine. That is awesome. It's a fat chocobo, and it had stick. That's how you guide it. I like that. That's amazing. That's cool. I like the fat chocobo more.
Does somebody have a character?
The cat.
Corel.
I always forget how the heck to pronounce it. That thing, except bigger. Wolf pup.
It's super tiny.
It's super tiny. It's adorable.
Has a tiny little tail that's wagging.
Yeah. And then kitten. Doesn't like each other. That's fine.
Okay, bye.
Hey, expected. Okay. Looks like I'm going back to town. Okay, bye. Both minions are quests given. That's cool. Why did I pay? I should have just taken the 15-minute cooldown. One thing. Whee! New jump. Roller waits. See to the first bow. Waited your return. Syndra, allow me to thank you again for helping us defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading Ixal to rout, you confronted the masked mage and his fell minion and emerged the victor. Good men and women under me, none of whom give me cause for complaint. But you are a class apart. Strength, determination, heart, luck, talent, commitment, skill. You have all the makings of a great adventurer. Mia is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is stronger for your presence. The Elder Seed Seer will doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to your valor, disaster has been averted.
Elder Seed Seer, my lady.
Oh, super important NPC.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree.
Man, she even got VA. That's how you know she's super important NPC.
I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are he, are you not?
No, you must be mistaken.
My name is Kane Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania.
Awesome. 5! Oh no, is that not what he's doing right now?
Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
That sounds cool.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look
Great.
forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days. Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Guard a Guardian. Slashing resistance, direct hit rate. Festival endeavors. Lord Lewin has information regarding your role in Green Bliss. Mask. None of Gridania can doubt your worth, Syndril. You don't know how mean people can be. But to receive such praise from the Elder Seed Seer herself. Nor is that the half of it. She chose you to play the role of emissary, for God's sakes. You! An outsider! You have any idea what this means? Of course you don't. You're now Forestborn, which is rather the point. That mistake me not, I think you worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented, and I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what is required of you. There are preparations that the emissary must needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Mion regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements for the event. Once Okay. Sorry about that. Let's go in. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Don't make a hash of this. You don't make a hash of this. I definitely don't want to be an archer. Nah, not my jam. Let's see, you say follow the main quest until the first dungeon unlocks. Okay. I can do that. Oh well, if it isn't the emissary himself. Had I known you were coming, I'd have baked the pie. Truly are full of surprises, Syndrome. Next you'll be telling me you're one of the warriors of light back from a half-decade-long holiday. That may be extremely apt. Hold on. I don't think it was that long ago, but... Give me a minute, because this may be too good. Too good to pass up. Okay, fine. Just go to playlists. Oh, this might be worth it. All this build up is. And was it? Maybe. Oh, not quite. Darn. October 16th, 2014. Oh man, if I started this just a few months later, that would have been the perfect joke. Be like, yes, actually I am back from a half decade long holiday. I was the Warrior of Light in Final Fantasy 1, which I Let's Played almost 5 years ago. Almost half decade. Oh, so close. Almost worked out perfectly to be the right I was perfectly set up for that joke. Ah, oh, so close. She was just highballing and I said it counts. Okay, well, I'm fine with that. You should be telling me... Yeah, okay. Let's speak of preparations. Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the guardians of the Twelveswood. Suffice it to say, it is no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seedseer choose mankind's representatives on a whim. Settlement history have Forsborn been chosen for the role, which should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded to you. Required to wear a ceremonial artifact, apparently in the keeping of Timber Master Beaton. Carpenter's Guild. Alright. So you are the emissary to be. Mion sent word that you would be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact. Good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by the very hands from the rarest of materials. Take it along with this warning. Get so much as a scratch on the thing, and I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you. I'd like to see you try. Back for your trip to the Carpenter's Guild? See what you have in that box. As long as the lock is intact, we may never know for certain what Timber Master Beaton placed inside. By far the finest Rona mask I've ever laid eyes upon. The Timber Master has truly outdone himself this time. In case he didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber rendered by the Guardian Tree, solely for use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you to handle it with care. With that, preparations are complete. Venue should be just about in order as well, so... Level 18. Stone 2. Stone Mastery trait. There you go. Up in my spell game now. Instead of just the regular stone spell, stone 2. Hits, deals earth damage with a potency at 200, so it is stronger for sure. Because I think it was 140 before. Upgrade stone to stone 2. Oh, gee, thanks. Renewing the covenant. Has some vital words. Okay. Now that you have the mask, do the ceremony. Oh, the pomp and well, there's really nothing to being emissary. All you're required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. Well, we failed. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple, no? Ceremony will be held at Miketo's amphitheater, where you are. When you are ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Estelle. Be sure to wear your mask, or she may not recognize you. Off you go. Okie dokie. Quick mask. Ah, you must be the emissary. So you're prepared? That as well? Try to escort you to the place. Follow me. I can't see anything in...
Look! The Elder sees here.
12 plus
Oh, can I keep these robes, though? Oh, nice. It's our friends. Yay! Oh, I forget the Moogle's exact name. But even Moogle's here, which is great. Legit, though. Can I keep these robes? They look nice.
May he find favor with the elementals.
Well, I am a conjurer. I'm sorry that I'm making light of this very important event. That's usually not what I do. I apologize. I'm in a kind of a joking mood.
This radiance.
Actually chosen.
Could it be a crystal of light? Tell me true. Has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light?
Yes.
Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late?
Depends. Is that the whole blacking out thing? If so, yes.
That Heidelin would speak directly to this man. There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Carteneau. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun.
Terror Player does that.
And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though none can say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm. For the power of the Echo resides within you.
It's happening. It's happening right now. Oh man, that was some Majora Mask type look right there.
Arms to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid.
Oh, look who's there.
The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Who are you?
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
Snake! Do, 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 do. Sorry, I couldn't help it. He totally delivered that line like that. You can't tell me he did.
Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Don't do that. I'm gonna spit my drink on my keyboard. Sorry.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Whoa. Rain down there.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what?
Oh, that guy you saw? There's a lot of explosions
We
going
go
on.
to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
So whatever fight this was, it went bad. I agree with it. That I should live to behold Bahamut once more. Magnificent. The aeons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. Oh, you got smacked down. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act. Oh man, way to mess that up. It's begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Oh, that was a terrible dream. Slash vision. Look who's back in the land of the living. You say you don't remember a thing? Collapsed in the middle of the ceremony. Gave us all a good fright. So we carried you back here. Must say you're heavier than you look. I am fat. You hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. No, not so much. You adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, I almost forgot. The elder Seed Seer told me she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. Gentle Soul was almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure to visit her at the Lotus Stand. Can't store the... Return to inventory? Is it the room? Yes. Guardian Empire crashed the moon into the battlefield, the Meteor Project, and then Bahamut burst forth from it, laying waste to all. Well, you lose. Lotus stand. By the Conjurers Guild. Great. I know that place. You are Syndrome Dragon Soul, are you not? Bid you welcome, sir. The elder seats here left word that you would be joining her at the Lotus Stand. May I show you in? Yes. So, big plot stuff right here. Look forward to your coming. Tell me, are you recovered? Someone named their tune Edgelord. I am most glad of that. Now, I hope you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I would ask a favor of you. Nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you are rested and well. Well enough. The Gridanian Envoy. Thank you for hearing me out. Kanara would entrust you with a task of great import. Wind-up airship, a fully operational model of the legendary vessel the Invincible. Oh man. I've written... Man, that goes back all the way to 3, doesn't it? The airship Invincible. I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. Think so. Think I'm right on that. The Battle of Cartano and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who brought themselves less fortunate than the dead. Less fortunate than the dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of the devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Yet, so long as we live, never must we give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives that we may behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Cartano. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accepted the part of emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you an envoy and have you bear my message to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Do me this favor? Yeah. Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean Alliance lie some considerable distance away. Nor are Ulda and Limosa close to one another. Yet, fear not, for I have no intention of subjecting you, mine own newly anointed envoy, to a journey that would take weeks by land. Take this. No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receive of me this airship pass. With it, you can make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the Caroline canopy. Simply show your pass, and you'll be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark on your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of Mion. Few forest-born Gridanians know more of the lands between the 12's Wood than she. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk that our crafts may fall to Imperial attack has forced a reduction in the number of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose need is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be included in an airship pass. As you may have deduced, I myself am one such party. Yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Such is the potential you show. Have no doubt that you will reward our faith in you. I will try. By the power vested in me, I bid you journey forth as my envoy onto the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wheresoever you go, go without fear, for the path shall be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. Gridanian Envoy. You're gonna make me click on it. Saw that one coming. A rare bit of excitement within the serene city-state will share with you what he knows. Harvest dance. It is benign parts of wager, dancing with a gaggle of younglings. Ready to sell some fresh right. See what that's about. Good to see you up and about again, Zidro. Tell me, did you pay the other Seer a visit? Yep. Appointed personal envoy? Clap. Nobody else is clapping. You fools! You can't. Now you bear the Elder Seastress's missive to our allies. Well, since you made an impression on the great woman, can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor with tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. Find myself praising you often of late. Mother is truly proud of you. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventurer to represent us, and that, my lad, is some compliment. Yay. But flattered you enough for one day. I don't want your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky's quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the two other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa Lominsa, City of Pirates, and Ulda, Jewel of the Desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever less trodden region takes your fancy. Calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow, beyond man's ken. Veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Mind you, it won't be all fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from eternal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd, unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I am confident you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea Central. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it. If that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Airship landing, where's this other quest at? It's all that. Finally equipped that. Make sure everything else is up to date. Equip you. Pirate Town? Pirate Town works. Good enough for me. Day of merrymaking, is that all you ventures think about? Here to teach, my dear fellow. For me, these younglings have learned a most sacred, meaningful, and uniquely uplifting dance. I think they would up and run away. This manner of disobedience is unprecedented. It's all the more surprising considering they obey the Timber Master without demur. What I wouldn't give to know his secrets. How did he tame the kids? Coming. Green adventurer come to play with saws? Apparently not. Speak your mind, child. So the younglings will not heed their dancing master, and I am to provide the solution. Ugh. Master Youth seems able enough. Having no generosity towards herself, she has enough for her charges. Give the younglings these on her behalf, and bid them return to their lesson. Give toys. She's just too strict. Thank you very much for the host. Keyboard hates me. It's fine. Keyboard hates me sometimes too. Scoop with both hands, then hook left, up, right, down. Or is it up, down, left, right, left, right? That. It's that. Wish she would let me take notes. And then don't forget BA start. or be a select start, depending on 1 or 2 players. Have a toy. Oh, this is made of maple. It's unmistakable. Ha! Master Beaton would tell you the grain of it almost flows like syrup. Someday I'll be a timber master like him. Maple, made of maple, grain almost flows like syrup, like maple syrup. That's awesome. Wants me to go back to Mistress Yedi's class, doesn't he? He always tells us that if you can true a piece of wood, there's no excuse for not truing yourself. Alright, I'm going. Hello, people that are here from the host. I hope you have a lot of fun here. The question after this is, where do I want to go? But I don't want to be a dancer. Why can't we just play? I mean, I guess we could dance for fun, but I don't think Mistress Yedius knows how. She's so uptight. Have a tour. Letter to the Admiral, letter to the General. One of Master Beaton's toys? Does that mean there's more if I go back to class? I'm on my way! Yay! Ran off because it's boring. All Mistress Yedid says is how we're doing it wrong. Hey, that's one of Master Beaton's. If this is supposed to be a bribe, you got yourself a deal, adventuring man. I'm right here. Perfect. Well, I don't know what sorcery you worked, but the younglings were back, and I do believe we've reached an accommodation. 'Twould seem I was stricter than I imagined, a little bit, and loosening up a bit has made a great difference. This dance is for the Feast of the Harvest, to give thanks to Nofika and the Elementals. There must be no aggression in this dance, lest the matron be angered. It's very, very important. I do realize I haven't made the best first impression, having you fetch my students for me. To make it up to you, will you let me show you the dance? Think of it as a kind of peace offering. That was a great dance. Just, oh, there it is. I have zero chance of doing that. Like in real life, I would already have fallen over. Did it? That's cool, you get the first person look of your character doing the dance. It's really neat. I like that. Born dancer, dear sir. So say we, so say we. Beaten. Comes a sailor from the sea to show the laddies how it's done. And so say we, so say we. Swings his axe and says, remember, shiver, shiver me timbers. So say we, so say we. Oh, gods, no! Master Beaton, what have you done? You brought a weapon to the sacred dance? Matron, forgive us, we are surely doomed. Master Beaton, you scared her off. We were having fun. Timber Master Beaton, wasn't that a sailor song? How do you know it? Never mind how I know. More to the point. What could have troubled Mistress? Never mind that. Okay, Samael. Sorry we didn't get to do anything today. You did! She said you're supposed to be peaceful or the elementals will be upset. And you know how uptight she gets. Course of relationships never runs smooth, child. You all will discover this in time. Alright, I'm out of here. Saw that one coming. Didn't see that one coming, but... Alright, that was quite funny. Yeah, a lot of cutscenes. What we're doing right now. We've reached that part of our journey. Oh, you look behind with V. Cool. Greetings, good sir. This is a reservation counter for Lamisa Lamosa bound flights. Oh, Silver Dragon Soul, the Elder Seedster's personal envoy. We at Highwind Skyways are honored to serve you. Glad to be aboard. I love that it's Highwind Skyways. Good old Sid. Will you be flying with us today? Yes, actually. We were told to talk to you, so... doing it. Board the airship. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Limsa Lamonsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Ah, cool remix of the Crystal theme. Bye bye to all the NPCs we met. We're singing their. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Yeah, it's from the beginning of FF1. Got it, not the crystal theme. Present day. I missed the first part of that. Somewhere present day. This must be the Empire, if I had to guess. Salute Lord Vader. Oh, shoot. Y'all look like judges.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Oh, Magitech research. Always. Empires love their Magitech research. That will never change.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign. And a huge one at that.
Oh, I can't wait to fight y'all.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
Power?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
No, don't you look fancy?
My lord.
Oh man, if you had that dot over to the side, you'd look like a commander in Space Marines. Oh, Warhammer 40k. Space Marine commander.
Please call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Oh man, this guy's about to die. Call me Nero.
Othon, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Frumentarium sees all. Your third eye, I guess. Yep, he's totally dead. Oh, Gunblade.
And do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
Ugh. That's cool. Can't completely hate you because you're using a gunblade, and gunblades are awesome.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
So I met our main bads there. All right. Rivals attendant. Be the envoy of Gridania. Welcome to the pirate town. We're not gonna call it that. Well, I mean, they're not gonna call it that. We can call it that. Gridanian envoy on the Misa Lamonta. Admiral's been waiting. The Admiral's been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthal. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Bulwark Hall. And a whole bunch of quests. Because it's like I'm here. So you want to be an Arcanist? Yeah. So you want to be a Fisher? The most, yes. So you want to be a Rogue? No. The farthest thing from that. That's all I see. Bust? Nope, that's outside. Should be more than this. I'm just missing it. Marauders Guild. Oh, Culinarians Guild. I want to be a cook. Alright, first things first. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. There you go. Everything seems to be in order. My apologies, we cannot afford to be complacent, you understand? Step this way.
Enter.
Here's the Cold Admiral.
I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the Elder Seedseer would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
Things are bad. A memorial service to honor the fallen. Nice. 7 hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. Her name is one of those cat played on the keyboard ones? Oh, absolutely. I was gonna say Gesundheit at the end of her name, but she had the titles. It was an answer to the Imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Nalvandarnus, Hell's Take Him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamod, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats and there met with the Velth Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartanu, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged creature, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon... Oh man, I already forgot. Louisu? Still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. Louiswa. I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. How right you are. Imperials crowd our borders waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short and none will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea. Alright, bye, Sky Dreamer. Glad you had fun. And this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye. Kane-san has the right of it. I accept your proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seed Seer receives my reply. You traveled next to Ulda, yes? No. Pray give my regards to General Raban. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffling around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste. But I would have you tell it all the same. Oh, man. Very well, Syndrome. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. Because C, that makes sense. The Navigator. Speak of the airship landing, but I want to be here. I want to look around. Edelweiss. Great tank. Fantastic tank. Pretty sure that's not what they're going to be talking about. That's okay. So you want to be a fisher. Clicked off the screen. Good job, me. I definitely want to grab this. Getting around in this town is going to be a pain. A lot of different levels. Fish. Back in the water. Well, a well-wishing welcome to you, adventurer friend. You worked your way to Fisherman's Bottom. When you want to fish for just a day, you can call a Calarian, but we fishermen feast for life. That's next, Calarian. I've set the bait. Think you're ready to bite? Yes. Hooray, hooray! Looks like we got a live one. Let me walk you through the life of a fisherman. Since we're surrounded by the seas, the fishing sites are a fisherman's delight. You can't fish it here, you can't fish it anywhere. While some of us rope our fish in with rods and reels, others skim the seabed with nets for creepy crawly critters. You might say we cast a wide net. I am loving all the fish analogy, all the fishing analogies he's throwing out. People prattle about our pullers just about everywhere in Limsa. And there's much more I haven't mentioned. We shepherd the ships, preside over the ports, manage the mongers, and all while making sure not to leave any adventurers out to sea. I wager you prefer to work alone, so we'll start you off with the rod and reel. Now, you may not necessarily net the numbers net fishing yields, but pole fishing positively pulls prettier prizes. Whew, say that 5 times fast. And that's the long and short of it. When you're ready for another bite of bait, I'll reel you in before the Guildmaster. Way of the Fisher. Spoken like a true bespoke fisherman. Well then, time you met the Guildmaster. But unfortunately, and somewhat ironically, our nefarious netmaster is out fishing at the moment. This moment and every moment, that is. So Sisbu tends to tend to tasks that require tending to, such as deciding whether you'll sink or swim with our guild. You may have been my favorite NPC to talk to. That one, the elf who just went like rant crazy. Whenever you decidedly decide to say hello, she might seem somewhat standoffish, but she's only keeping an eye out for sharks. Be yourself, and you have nothing to worry about. Yes, save your breath. I heard every word. She said, Wawa Lago's supposed to be the Guildmaster, but apparently he has bigger fish to fry, so all his work falls to me. That includes making sure of our new fish aren't shellfish idiots or potential... I forget how to pronounce that. You passed the first test by not laughing at that awful joke. Ah, man, I did not pass the first test. That's a shame. Now you only need the right answer to this question. Are you prepared to fish like you've never fished before? Yes. Well, you're smarter than the majority of bottom dwellers that find their way here. Welcome to the guild. Now, this wouldn't be much of a guild if we sent you out to sea with only a pole and a prayer, so I suppose I could spare you a few pearls of wisdom. Nevertheless, you're still going to need that pole and prayer, so I can at least provide you with the former. Here you go. Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. I'll even throw in these slugworms, since you're not likely to get far without bait. Rods we bestow upon our new fish are priceless objects, which is to say, they don't cost anything. Once you know what you're doing, you'll probably want a proper one. I love it. In the meantime, let's see if you can figure out how to hold your pole. Ready the one I gave you, and your lessons can begin. Readying your line. To fish, you must first change your class to Fisher by equipping a rod in your main hand. If the... Marlboro seedling. Marlboro seedling. If the body of water you cast is fishable, the icon for cast action will glow. Determine the bait to apply to the line. Bait can only be used in certain locations or for landing certain types of fish. Bait and tackle can be harvested, made by disciples of the hand, or purchased from various merchants or fieldcraft vendors. Always make sure to stock up before heading out. Alright, let's go fishing rod. Equipment I can actually use. I wonder if that counts as it's gathering. Okey-dokey. No, I forget how to. Because now I'm Fisher. Great new gear set. There you go. For fishing. My first fishing rod back in the water. Let's see. First fishing rod. Gathering plus 13. So you're looking quite formidable. Let's hope you don't scare all the fish away. Now, the first rule of fishing is to hold on to your rod. Take care of your rod, and your rod will take care of you. Let me know if I'm going too fast for you. Since you're new here, we're going to start small, and they don't come much smaller than anchovies. You will find schools of anchovies swimming around outside in Galadion Bay, so you can catch your meager supper without even walking 10 yawns. While we're all seeing. Anchovies are hardly the most cunning fish in the sea, making them an ideal first assignment. Simply bait a hook with some of those lugworms I gave you, dip it in the water, and the fish will practically catch themselves. And fishing rod. Fishing. Bait. Bait. Cast. Attempt to hook a fish. Quit. Lights up the tip of your fishing rod. Huh. Finger shrimp. Yeah, you get a picture. Aha! Level 2! This one's tougher. You don't get like the list you do with when we were using botany. Malm kelp. Okay. Now I've got kelp. Level up! Murthor Gobi. Yay, level 3! I am not finding the anchovies here, so I am not at the right place. I don't know the area around here, so... People were busy. People were busy today, I guess. Or just tired. Pretty tired today. So you want to be a rogue? Nope. Sure don't. I wasn't talking about playing Neko. I was talking about just being here. I just don't like rogues. Like, don't act like it's because it's hard or anything for me. I don't like playing rogues in games. As a healer, I am pretty against rogues. Although other people want to play rogues, that's okay. So you want to be an armorer, kind of, even though it's not for me, not for my class, technically. I do want to be a culinarian. Let's go there next. Well, directly outside the fishing guild. Okay. I guess we'll leave. One thing at a time. It's another one. I'm just gonna go out here. Mapping the realm. Lower Noska. Level 1 stuff. Good. Bridge to full. The music here is great. But you may not be suited to this location. I only have one bait. Cast again. One more time. Help. Woo! Level 4! I didn't read the date. Oh, I thought you, got off Maze. Upper decks. Just the quest says no group. Ah, cool. Gotcha. I'm probably not going to be on too much longer. I had to wake up early today for a doctor's appointment, so I might call it early. Outside the fishing game. I feel like it was in town. Finger shrimp. My button. Yay, 1! Level 5 fishing. I finally got the first one. Only 4 more to go. By the way, you can get the next quest of the line. What's that? You haven't completed the first part of it? Oh, shame. Two. 3. Five. Anchovies swim off every shore of Lima Limosa, so you can bring them back from anywhere you like, so long as it's not the fishmongers. Catch them yourself. These smaller fish form massive schools resembling colossal sea creatures to discourage predators from approaching. Here, chubby chubby. Here, chubby chubby. Fair flock of feisty fish you got, giddy guppy. Careful they don't slip out of sight. What? Whoa, to what do we owe the pleasure? Guildmaster's got to get after the guppies, dividing up the daily drudgery, picking out a proper portable and some such support and service. I also love all the alliteration they do. This guild is great. And who gets after the Guildmaster? We have books to balance, you know. Books you should be balancing. Hey, I did my best to balance the books, but the Bow's keel bent the bow back, bouncing the whole batch off the boat. That's not what... You know it was just an expression. That's neither here nor there. So long as you keep at the bit, Cindral, our books will balance themselves. Don't let that go to your head, of course. Any beginner can snag some anchovies, but you'll need to experiment with different lures and explore new waters if you want to catch the big ones. Fundamentals are fine, but the fun is fishing for new finds. Like my uncle always said, fishing's like philandering. You never know what you'll catch. And with those well-spoken words of wisdom, we will leave you to your wiles. He's just laughing. My first fishing rod. Which we already, because we're already at level 5. Bigger fish to fry. Sisibu has a trial in mind for you. I smell that you haven't been neglecting your duties. A commendable attitude. No one's ever gotten worse at anything by practicing. Not that I know, at least. You'd be surprised. Then again, you can't expect the same old tricks to work with new fish. Big ones don't grow to be that way, chasing everything that wiggles on a hook. To catch the fish you want, you must first know what the fish wants. Only once their prize is at stake can you tantalize and tempt your prey to taste the forbidden tackle. Anchovies may be willing to sell for lugworms, but harbor herring have a discerning palate that prefers pillbugs. But don't take my word for it. Go and see for yourself. Pick up some pillbugs from Sinhill over at West Hawker's Alley. Then use them to catch 3 local harbor herring. Like anchovies, they may be caught right outside. In case you have a mind to return to your previous spot, you should know that fish aren't as foolish as most might think. Keep casting your line in the same waters, and you'll find that fewer folk will take the bait. I do want to grab the culinary one. But for now, I guess I'll head over. I'm just gonna kind of grab the things, and then I'm gonna stop here. Grab the these. And tomorrow I might work on other classes. Maybe do the quest around here or something. Arcanists are the summoners, right? The beginning summoners. Yeah, I do want to play that class as well, so I might change into that class and take the quest around here and do that, or might just continue the main quest. I haven't decided. This one. Yay, culinary. We'll definitely be doing some culinary stuff. Bone, regents, ingredient. You're not the shop I'm looking for. There's Marauder. have swore I went to the aft castle. Yeah, I do have that one. Oh no, I needed to be on the upper decks. Piece of junk. I guess I can go shopping. Okay, this is the items. Accessories, cool. More GP, more CP. Neat. That's neat. Milk and stuff to cook with. That's all to cook with. Lumber. Fish oil. Potions, high ethers. Ooh, 432 apiece. 90 points max. 180 points max. So 16% intelligence, max 12. For 15 seconds. For a very small amount of time. It's that little bit to help you go over the top, I guess. Orange juice. Oh man, I want to make orange juice. That'd be great. You could say an F. Disciple of Magic. Disciple of the Hand. Gathering, control, craftsmanship. Cool. Items. Cool. Fishing 5. for later. Ocean fishing, ocean fishing, ocean fishing. Freshwater fishing. If I press the right one. Money. Or not money, crystals. Okay. Lake fishing. All right. You later. I need the plaza. La. I read culinary. Yes, I do. But not right now. Tomorrow. In room. Alright. That's gonna do it for this stream. You all have a good night. Hope you had some fun. And more messing around town tomorrow. To some degree. Whether it's fishing or Arcanist or going back to Conjure and continuing the quest. So, thanks for watching, and until tomorrow, I'm Syndril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.